Previously on Tim Plays a Game.
The fate of this school all depends on you.
On me?
I've been hearing these odd noises for a while. I'm positive they're the cause of all of this. It seems the enemy is using an auditory attack to imprison all of you in a dream world.
Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense as much as anything else. What is this now? Oh, ow.
This is my true power!
This should do it. Hey, Kishka! I'm giving her the cryptic globin on this one. She helped out too much. What's up, everyone? It's Tim from Tim Plays a Game here with 100 Lion Last Defense Academy playing on PC. Tonight, we just got done with another invader battle. They came in, used sound waves to make us go crazy, make us think the video game was a dating simulator, and it wasn't, and it was awful. I'm kidding. We fought back, we won, and now we're back at the school, so let's see how things go from here. I can't believe it was a defensive battle the second we got back. I'm wiped from all the fighting. Yeah, we just got back from a defensive battle too, so that's like 2 in 2 days. Oh, I don't remember you lifting a finger. I was literally the MVP, dude. Yeah, Gaku was the DJ. But you guys really showed up at the perfect time. Any later, we would have been done for. Seeing us all together again after so long is making my chest hurt. There's a giant hole in your chest, so yeah. Are you okay? You can rest now. So what happened at second to last Defense Academy? Tell us all about it. I get that you're dying to hear our story, but there's no rush. Let us take it easy for a minute. There shouldn't be any attacks for a little while, so we can talk after we... What now? No way, it can't be.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle.
We just cannot catch a break. We're being attacked again. Another one already. Hey, over there! I see the enemy. Oh no! Oh, this thing. Well, we had a good run. That's gonna wrap things up for this video. No, I'm kidding. That's what's the deal with that? What's that thing's deal? It's all by itself. That one's no pushover. I can tell just by looking. It's one powerful motherfucker. You're right. That's the Supreme Commander who leads the invaders. That's the one? We barely finished our defensive battle, and now we have to fight that last boss.
We have no other choice. We need to attack.
Right. Let's go for it.
Let's go for it. Okay. This should be fun. Can I at least see the attacks again? Because last time I couldn't see anything. Like the freaking sound bots were. I mean, we got 11. It's what 12 on 1. Yeah, annihilate the enemy boss. Okay. So I'm getting close to the barrier. Barrier's back up to health. Okay.
Say when.
Let's see what she can do. User is immune to bleed. User is immune to stun. Negates the effects of piercing attacks. Perform counterattack when hit by an enemy. Okay. God, that was a weird range.
Let's do this. Full throttle.
I'm trying to think if I go in with one person. Actually, I don't know.
Let's freaking go. Let's give it to him.
Stop him from moving.
Rev it up.
Yes, leave it to me.
Here we go!
Let's give it to him!
I don't know what the best way to do this would
I'm
be.
all set.
Use the energy sniper.
Taking the shot.
That did some damage.
Feeling weaker.
Oh. She moved.
All in ass!
Okay, well, we could stop her from moving, at the very least. Have the armored guy go at her.
I'll do my best.
Let's do this! Let's freaking go! Hey!
Oh, she's over here now.
I'll do my best. I'm ready.
Let me at him!
Rev it up!
Far enough.
Leave it to me. You've left yourself open. Let us begin.
Jumanji slash. Taking damage because she's alone. She's not even trying. Heck.
Let's freaking go!
I'm just trying to keep her from moving.
Here we go!
Onward.
Did some damage. Oh jeez. Okay, so what happens now? Nope. What the heck? I mean, I did what I could, but yeah, it looks like she was going for the all-out attack and decided not to. What? She's like, really? Is that the best you got?
Detransformed?
Why did it do that? Maybe it doesn't intend to fight us after all. It clearly wasn't taking us seriously just now.
That's right. I think so too.
Then what did it come?
Maybe if we got more than 2 AP to attack with a turn.
Sara aravoja to pigu voju. For pesh sake vinegu viju.
I think I heard it say Depeche Mode. You like good music? You want some music? Is that what it is?
It seems like it's talking.
Din repekpi wefo ifu topadori. Zojek fonui padurivo. Psive mura.
I didn't get anything.
Arfofefe dudugu kuwarwa vose. Imo kuashu paga fepe dunui fapino. Visa arshu viju fupari yonseito dimo din riten wardin razo fuduguje.
Can I get some subtitles, please? Despite our bewilderment, the Supreme Commander continued rambling on, and then...
Feduzu fogua shaduju.
Goo goo gachu to you too. Turned its back on us and left. Really?
It ran away?
Yeah.
Varlet, you think you can get away? We must give chase.
I would love to do that, but
Chasing it, you idiot! That thing will crush us!
yeah.
It was saying something. I wonder what it was.
Choose your conclusion.
Okay, we gotta choose how we die. I can either kill you now, or I can kill you later. Your choice.
Oh, right! Since Since Ema was fused with the commander, he can understand their language now.
Yeah, you told us that.
Didn't he tell us that before?
But what does that mean? Could you tell us in some more detail?
Before that, we're going to have to explain what happened at second to last Defense Academy.
Yeah, do that.
Let's all go to the war room for now. We'll discuss everything there.
Right, it's gonna be a long story. Let's get over there.
We put the schoolyard behind us and headed inside. We changed back into our regular clothes and gathered in the war room. Okay, you're back in your civvies. Then let's get right into it. Yeah, come on, tell us everything. I'll explain things from the beginning, starting with our mission to the second-to-last Defense Academy. It seems Mr. Sumino and the others are still in recovery mode from all the fighting, so I'll make it snappy. Thanks, Ema. Go for it. I think I gave... Yeah, he's got 2. Kyoshika has 2 also. Okay. Looking at how many commander absorptions we've had so far. Should have given Darumi one. Oh well.
Aha!
Before we get into our adventure at the other academy, there's something we need to report to you. On our way to second to last Defense Academy, we found a blackened, mummified corpse. A blackened, mummified mummy? Faced with a shocked audience, Ema continued his matter-of-fact explanation of the events. The blackened mummy we found in the city ruins, based on the glasses beside it and the scraps of clothing, we could tell those remained it was Haruko Shizuhara, a girl who had just disappeared one day. We didn't know what her corpse was doing laying around in the place like that, but there was no doubt that it was Haruko. Shame. Having heard this, everyone's mouths went agape and their faces turned pale. No way! Haruko, why? I can't believe it. She was so strong. Who could have possibly taken her down? That's actually a good question. Because she was like the strongest of all of us. It was probably that supreme asshole invader. Can't think of anyone else strong enough to kill someone as insanely powerful as Haruko. But why'd she run off by herself and get killed in the first place? How beyond brain dead do you need to be to do that? Are we sure she did run off? Think about it. When Haruko vanished, we still had 2 fire extinguishers left. Yeah, that's true. It's just Haruko would never run away. She'd never get snuffed out by some jabroni invader. I want to see her mummified corpse so bad. I want to know how tragic beauty like that looks in death. Hey, does anyone want to go on a corpse visiting field trip with me? No. We buried her. Darn it. Stick to your fantasies. It's hard to believe anyone could defeat Haruko, but if you say you saw her body, it must be true. Yeah, as much as it pains me to say, there's no mistaking it. Why? Okay, he's made that face twice now. Ema, what's the matter? Oh no, it's nothing. Allow me to continue the story. Next up is the chapter you've all been waiting for, namely what happened to us at second to last Defense Academy.
Yeah!
So, yada yada, we go to the second last Defense Academy, and something even more shocking was happening there. We began to tell everyone what we saw at the side of the other academy. About how the school was supposed to have been destroyed, yet somehow whole again. And about how Nigo had been reconstructed by a commander with their power to turn back time. And how in order to prevent Nigo's data from being transferred to the enemy, we wound up in battle. Ema explained how that, thanks to Nigo's sacrifice, we managed to defeat the commander. Because of that sacrifice, we weren't able to obtain the secrets of the Special Defense Unit the enemy had been after. Still, we did catch a certain detail from Nigo as he was being reconstructed. Something called the Exodus Project. Exodus Project? So that's the thing. So that thing in the sky is actually the artificial satellite? And everyone from the Tokyo residential complex has already been evacuated there? Hey, I'm not following it all. Someone explain to me like I'm 5. You are 5. I'm not great with sci-fi either. Historical dramas are another story. You seem to have your time periods all mixed up, though. Artificial satellite? We've been staring at it from the school roof all this time? I see, so it wasn't the moon after all. I did think it was odd that the surface was so mechanical compared to what I read about. Yeah, that would be odd. Maybe bring that up next time. Humanity really made something that gigantic just to evacuate everyone. Maybe they modified the moon. It's not like they had access to any other celestial bodies close enough to use. Either way, the scale this is completely off the charts. There are no other humans left on Earth. It's just us and the invaders here. What a bunch of spineless cowards. No guts to fight down here with us, huh? But the only ones who can stand against the invaders are those with hemoanima. We just have to fight in place of everyone taking shelter up there. Everyone up there from the complex is waiting for us on the artificial satellite, waiting for us to win this war. We can protect this school, and if we can save humanity from world death, mankind will be able to live in peace again. But we need to put our lives on the line to achieve that. We can't win without making sacrifices along the way. Huh? Ado? Oh, nothing. Sorry. I was just feeling conflicted with all these sudden developments. I'm panicking too. It's all gibberish to me. Anyway, that's all we learned at Second to Last Defense Academy. That does it for my report, but the real juicy stuff starts from here. I need to tell you what the Supreme Commander said earlier. Oh yeah, that choose your conclusion. What does that mean? Yeah, that's the big news. Ima, tell us, what did the Supreme Commander say?
Yeah!
Just like I said before, it's planning to launch an all-out attack on the school. It's going to be like nothing we've ever seen before, with all the invaders forces fully mobilized. Like nothing we've seen before. Yeah, boss mode, end game stuff. See, it seems they couldn't fully breach us before because of our wall of fire. But they've successfully mass-produced weapons that can nullify the flames, and they're going to advance on us with a massive number of troops. Massive number of troops? Supreme Commander asserted that this school would be annihilated in all-out attack, however. It also said it wanted to make a proposal before that happens. Proposal? I do! If we quietly hand over whatever is inside the defense room, the commander will spare our lives, apparently. So it's asking us to surrender. Surrender? That's right. We fight and die, or live and escape. Choose your conclusion. Choose our conclusion? That's obviously a trap. Why is it giving us a chance to escape? Because it might be afraid that we can beat it? Perhaps? I'm just saying. If it's giving us a chance to surrender, then I don't know. I mean, they've been attacking us the whole time. This is like the first opportunity to surrender they've ever given us. I don't know. It seems like a trap. This is what the Supreme Commander said. Its goal isn't to kill us. It just wants what's in the defense room. It wants to put an end to this fruitless war. It said that killing each other like this is foolish. Fruitless war? Really said that? But they started the war with us. It seems more sensible than I would have guessed. Screw that, you're just gullible. It also said something else. We give up what's inside the defense room and leave this planet. The invaders will prepare a way for us to leave, so we can go back to the artificial satellite where all our friends and family are. Hey, they'll even prepare a way for us to get out of here. But we can't just run away. Earth is our home. That's right. Deserting under enemy fire would be disgraceful as both a warrior and a woman. I will not surrender. I still have more to tell you. It said something very curious at the end. Something curious? Why are we taking everything they say at face value? I'm sorry, it's like you can either surrender and leave, or we won't kill you if you surrender. Or just give us what's in. I don't know. It seems like if they were going to give us the opportunity to surrender, they would have done so at the beginning. If we continue to fight, even if we have successfully defended the school, we'll all die in the end. Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, what? No, wait. We'll even if we defend the school, we'll all die in the end? What the heck? We'll die in the end? Why? How? Yeah. Seems to have something to do with whatever's in the defense room. So they know what's in the defense room. Do the invaders know what's in there? According to the Supreme Commander, the thing that we're protecting here at the school is a weapon of despair that will destroy everything. Did they go into... They could have gone into a little more detail there. mean, yeah, you could say it's a bomb or something, or you could say, yeah, it's gonna blow up the planet. I don't know, but they're not telling us that. Despair, destroy everything? That's ludicrous. The thing in there is surely something to save humanity from world death. I don't quite understand it myself. I'm just telling you what it said. We don't need to concern ourselves with the invaders' lies. Right, ain't no way we're believing anything those assholes say. We've gotten screwed over by their dirty tricks before. True. But the Supreme Commander wasn't really attacking in the battle just now. What if it really does want to avoid fighting us? Then why did it come in its freaking giant mech suit? Yeah, maybe some of the other side are hoping for peace too. That foolishness. Those monsters don't have feelings like we do. Is that really true? Huh? Sorry, roach pig like me should butt in, but I was thinking. It wasn't possible before, but now we can communicate with the invaders. We might be able to have a proper discussion with them. I'm sure that's all the prisoner wanted. I don't believe that for a second. Everyone, you can't let the invaders sway you. They're just trying to deceive us. True, but are they the only ones doing the deceiving? Huh? Ada, what do you mean? Oh, nothing. I'll stop with my conjecture. I'm really sorry. I failed to read the room and overstepped. What's he getting at?
Yeah!
Well, we don't need to draw any conclusions just yet. The Supreme Commander said it wouldn't be back late. It would be back later, so we just have to decide before then. How much later? In 7 days. Oh boy. After that, it'll come by itself to hear us out. It's coming here again? And all by itself, too? Keshka, what day will it be in 7 days from now? Come on, 94. Today is 82, yes, then just carry the 1. Today is 87, it'll be on day 94. Supreme Commander will bring us some means of getting to the artificial satellite as well. If they had any way to get to the artificial satellite, wouldn't they have gotten there by now? Yeah, see, a lot of things they're saying don't make sense. It said that that will be our last chance for a peaceful resolution. If we refuse, as planned, they will launch their overwhelming assault, destroying the school and us with it. They just tried to assault us. That doesn't make sense either. If they had an overwhelming assault, why not just do it? Why not just go for it already? They had 2 waves, 2 giant armies, attack one of each school. And I'm just thinking, like, why, if they had this overwhelming thing, why didn't they just do it already? Why wait? Why not just, why give us a way out? They're giving us a way out. They think they're going to lose. That's what I'm thinking. As planned, they will launch their overwhelming assault, destroying the school and us with it. We fight and die, or flee and live? And we just have a week to decide. Our answer is clear. We're the hope of all mankind. We're fighting on behalf of humanity. We can't run away. That's right, we can't run. Well, let's decide formally after we've had some time to mull it over. We still have time until day 94. Yeah. After that, everyone held their tongues, not one of us making any effort to speak. We were obviously confused. We decided to talk about what to do after each of us had time to gather our thoughts. For the time being, we parted ways. Bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then.
Good night. Back in my room, I lay in bed and ruminated on what I just heard. Even if we successfully defend the school, we still die in the end. Because that thing inside the defense room is a weapon of despair that will destroy everything. But how would they know that? How would they know what's in the defense room? There's no way. I don't think they would know. Yeah, they're gonna tell us something to make us flee. That's the thing. I don't buy it. You've got to be kidding. That can't be true. Thank you, Takumi. It's a lie, a trap. Who would ever listen to an invader anyway? I repeat this inside my head, but the Supreme Commander's claims continue to linger at the back of my mind. I kept going over the same points again and again inside my head. And as I continued to rack my brain, I fell into a dark sleep. We just gotta fight back. That's all there is to it. We just gotta fight. I mean, we come this far. Let's just... We can win the last battle. We got it.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine!
And granted, I know we didn't want this war, but if you go back to the satellite, they're just gonna be like, what the hell? And granted, yeah, we were forced into this, so we should get a decision to whether we live or stay, but... At this point, though, I think we'd be better off fighting. And just giving up at the last second.
Get ready for your 88th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
What the heck, are you singing it now?
Prepare to spend another day and be ready to get...
Maybe it was the exhaustion from all the fighting, or maybe it was because of everything I heard the day before. But that day I felt less than great from the second I woke up. Seemed like the others weren't much better off either. According to Ema, who was going around checking on everyone, we were all pretty deep in recovery mode. Afternoon had passed, we all got together in the cafeteria. Inside the cafeteria, everyone wore gloomy expressions. Come on, everybody. What's with the long faces? I had so much on my mind, I couldn't really get any sleep. Same. I'm a chronic insomniac, so I'm actually having more fun than ever. You shouldn't worry about anything the enemy says. That's just what they want. Trap or not, it's the kind of thing that disturbs your soul to hear. The idea that we'll die too in the end, I mean. Not to mention that the all-out attack that's coming. An attack like nothing we've ever seen before. I mean, if she's coming alone, I don't know. Is there any way for us to win? Nope, not at all. We're so totally doomed. That was a weird face. Enough pissing and moaning. We just gotta do what we gotta do. That's right. We'll find a way, right, Takumi? Yeah, we have to. What are all those peasants on the satellite doing while all this is going on? You think they'd send us reinforcements? There's nothing they can do. You need Himo to fight the invaders. I mean, some weapons too would be nice. I mean, and literally, come on now. I find it a little hard to believe that we got the 15 they sent. Yeah, there was originally 15. To fight army after army. I mean, they gave us plenty of stuff to do it, but there's been no contact, even after Sirei got, So it's like, I don't know, they're leaving, I don't know, if Sirei was still alive, things would probably have gone a lot smoother. The fate of all humanity hinges on this battle, right? I wish they'd lend us some support. See, Kiyoshika and I are on the same page. Yeah, couldn't they at least reach out? If I could talk to my family, I feel like I could keep going. And I want a proper explanation of what's going on here. If they'd tell us what's inside the defense room, we wouldn't have to sweat what the invaders are saying. Maybe they think we're all screwed, too. It's absolutely not true. We have everybody's trust and support. Oh my god, enough already! Unable to take it any longer, Kurara slammed the table as she sprung to her feet. We're fighting for all these people on the artificial satellite and they're not lifting a finger for us. They can't do anything. Not even offer us an explanation or a call from their families. They really have left us here to rot, and I say screw them. Screw humanity. Easy, Kurara. It's going to be okay. Yeah. But it's true. If we are humanity's hope, then this shouldn't be happening. Huh? Edo, who had been silent the whole time, finally spoke up, but with a downcast expression. Edo, what are you saying? I've been wondering about this since yesterday. All of humanity fled to the artificial satellite. Do they care about us anymore? Huh? Ema said something similar earlier, didn't he? We might just be decoys that allowed humanity to escape to the satellite. All the time, I was just letting my imagination take a depressing turn, but it's no longer a possibility we can deny in its entirety. That can't be. Damn it! Now it was Gaku's turn to hit the table and stand, letting out a scream toward the skies. Hey, say something to us, anything. Can't you see us? We're fighting for you guys. Is anybody listening? We're in seriously bad shape here. Tell us, what are we supposed to do? But his voice just echoed hollowly throughout the cafeteria. Damn it all! What the hell is going on? Okay, he's lost it. Cafeteria was enveloped in silence after that. One person after another left as if trying to escape the deafening quiet. Just like everybody else, I returned to my room without a word. After that, I stayed cooped up there for the rest of the day. Come on. We gotta start training for the battle. I don't want to accept surrender.
Ready, soldiers. It's time
Especially after freaking 90 days of this crap. Don't care. Even after the nighttime announcement, I just kept turning the same things over in my head. Couldn't stop thinking about what we discussed this morning. Are we really the hope of mankind? Is the enemy speaking the truth? No, they're not speaking the truth. That was what makes them the enemy. They attacked us. We saw this happen. Despite knowing I'd never get an answer, I just kept thinking about it. I was lost in a spiral. Same thoughts whirling round and round. And so ended the 88th day at Last Defense Academy. 89, come on, just keep fighting. Why are they doing this now? This bothers me, because, like, I know, like, this last commander is big and strong, but come on, we can fight.
Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
I'm trying to think, didn't we, like... Yeah, we, like, built stuff and made stuff. We made, like, medicine that could take out invaders. Let's do stuff with that.
Get ready for your 89th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Maybe if they just had, like, a plan to deal with this last invader, they'd be good.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable
Commander, I mean.
and suffering the insufferable. To be ready to give your...
Yeah. Guess I better go to the cafeteria, although I'm sure it's going to be depressing again. Gaku's on the roof. What is it, Gaku? Gaku was looking at the artificial satellite from the roof, screaming, yelling at the top of his lungs. You guys are cowards! How dare you evacuate without us? At least give us a call or something. You're fighting for you guys, but you're not even looking at us, are you? Hey, what do you have to say for yourselves? Okay, bye. Just let him have his... whatever that is. Into the cafeteria. There were fewer of us than usual gathered in the cafeteria. Is this everyone for today? Seems so. So rare for Mr. Atsuki to not show up, considering how much he loves being around us. I bet he's agonizing over it all by himself. He's like that. Yeah, a serious pessimistic type. The total opposite of my outgoing party girl, the holy Jumanji sword. I had no idea your sword was like that. But shouldn't we discuss this together? Not that disgusting dung beetle like myself should worry about living on, but we have 5 more days, right? There's nothing to discuss. Surrendering would mean falling into their trap. Like I said, we can't fall for their lies. Well, I do agree, but I very much understand the distrust everyone is feeling for the people on the satellite. We didn't come here to fight voluntarily. After all, it's absurd to force us to do any of this. And after hearing the people who made us do it already went and took shelter without us, it's disheartening. I want to run away from this too. But if we back down now, everything we've done up until now will have been for nothing. We can't let that happen. Everything we've done up until now would have been for nothing. I suppose for Nozomi that includes everything her mom did too. Yo, isn't it too late to reopen the debate about whether we should fight or not? Didn't we have a similar conversation when we first got here? That's right. This whole back and forth makes me feel like we've gone back to square one in the final hour. If only Sirei or Miss Shizuhara was here, they'd force us to power through, I'm sure. If Moko were here, I bet she'd get everyone fired up. Things sure have felt gloomy ever since we had that conversation. Well, I guess that's only natural. After finishing our breakfast in near silence, we all went back to our rooms. Fight or not to fight? It's exactly the same thing we were worried about in the beginning. Who would have guessed we'd be racking our brains over it again at the very end? The attack the Supreme Commander has planned is certainly a threat, but... well, yeah, but back then we had nowhere to run. Now we have a place to run. That's why it seems like a trap. The invaders and the commanders, they know this. And they're giving us a way out to run away. And even if it does, even if we did take it, even if we don't take it, it's still creating distrust amongst us. Yeah. If people on the artificial satellite would at least talk to us, we'd be able to keep the faith and fight on through it. That's another thing. Like, I mean, I know they had Sirei here, but we have no way to talk to them on the satellite. We have no idea what's going on up there. I mean, we don't even know if there's humans up there. For all we know, there could be just some aliens or stuff. Like, hey, what's up? Yeah, your planet's screwed. You know that, right? We're just watching from up here because we like fireworks. We'd be able to keep the faith and fight through it. We'd be able to believe that a happy ending was waiting for us on day 100. Hey, Kara, you're up there too, right? Can't you find a way to contact us? Free time! Your extinguisher level has increased. Cool. Talk to Gaku, screaming like a maniac. Okay, I'm gonna increase weapon power. Costs 3,000 though. That's a lot. This is gonna gain more voltage. Okay. Let's do that one. Go. Let's give her an increase on that one. Gaku. Find a concentrated volley of shots. Mine. Give him more movement on that one. I still don't know what this is. The counter strike is for. Should probably use it in one of the battles and find out. Fatal cognition. It buffs enemies in front with a large area. Okay, let's try that. Let's give him that one. I use Kyoshika more than anyone else, so... to use attack +2 to user when near death and I don't want that. At least not now. That. Okay, I think that's all we can do. Alright. Nothing else new here. Do we learn anything on any like new stuff from report cards? Jeremy likes horror accessories. I'd give her something like that. You never find anything for Gaku. You know, we never get. Okay, let's give something. Let's spend some time with Yagami. I don't know. Can we? Yeah, he's in the. Let's give him some time. We've kind of neglected him lately. Ah, this really takes me back. Yagami, why are you laughing so to yourself? I just remembered something while I was compounding drugs. I was young and I had been doing my best to synthesize a poison that was even remotely acceptable. Yami shared his memories with me. Spending some time, you understand him. Okay, cool. Investigation went up by 6. Still more free time, alright. Okay, let's try and make some professional tools, because I got 2 of those things. Pieces of trap. We'll end up at a disadvantage if we fall for it. Yeah, I agree. And not just because you're hot. So we just bait. How utterly ludicrous. Yeah. Okay, so professional tools. Yeah, we got toolkit, medical tools, walk, briefcase. Hit with forceps. I think Yagamu might like this. Let's try it.
This excites me so much, I might accidentally kill you on impulse.
Okay, I think he likes it. Okay, science went up 3-3. Cool. Nice.
At ease, soldier. You never know when. Well, then.
Good night. Okay, I don't care about there's nothing new. That time again, huh? In the end, we didn't come to any conclusions today either. And as always, we didn't hear anything from the satellite. This rate. Please, someone tell me. If we keep protecting this school, everything will be fine, right? If it's not true that we're going to die in the end, is it? Somebody, anybody, tell me. Ah, that's right. Him. Yeah, it feels like he has answers. He said he wasn't an invader, so then is he an ally? If he is, maybe he can tell me something. Wonder if he knows anything. But I don't know how I can see him, or where to find him. If you're really on our side, then show yourself again and tell me. Tell me how we should get through our final days in this school. Of course, nobody answered my whining pleas. Great. The night grew deeper, and eventually I fell asleep. Day 90, 10 days left. Oh God, the anticipation's getting to me now. Well, actually, we got 4 days left till things happen.
Up and out of troops!
I'm gonna keep fighting.
Time to rise and shine!
Oh, I got little puppets of or little chibi images of us.
Wowee! It's your 90th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
And I'm looking at it now, I don't see Nozomi on there, and that makes sense because she was technically never supposed to be here.
The time humanity has longed for is almost upon us! We're really in the home stretch now!
Yep.
It's been a long and arduous road. But since you've made it this far, I just know you're gonna be fine! In 10 days, you'll have your happy ending, and all of you will become the heroes who saved humanity!
So you say.
Well then, everyone work hard together and keep those spirits up!
Forget victory. We're still wondering if we should even keep fighting. I guess I'll go to the cafeteria. We need to have another discussion soon. Looks like everyone's already in the cafeteria. Oh no, only 3 people are in the cafeteria. Where'd everyone else go? That's not good. Where is everyone? They just leave? When I got to the cafeteria, only Nozomi and the Tsukumo twins were there. Jeez, what now? Is nobody else coming today? Seems so. Everyone is understandably conflicted. Nozomi's not doing too good. What is everyone doing? The enemy's all-out attack could come any second now. They might need more time to organize their thoughts. No matter how much time they spend thinking, we still only have one choice, right? We're the only ones who can protect Earth and humanity. I know, but I understand why everyone feels conflicted, just like every other day. There's been no word from the artificial satellite. I do think it would help firm up everyone's resolve if we heard from them. But if we let the enemy's words mislead us and run from this fight, then everything we've been through will be for nothing. Moko's death, Haruko's death, and the loss of my body too, don't forget that. I almost died. That's right, all of it, everything. Death of Nozomi's mother and her feelings too. The enemy made that proposal precisely to throw us into this confusion. By doubting ourselves, we're playing right into their hands. It's okay. I'm sure everyone knows that, but it's just going to take some time to accept it. Just trust them. And hold on for a little while longer. Oh, God. I feel like the others are avoiding me. Huh? Why? Ever since yesterday, whenever I try to talk to anyone, they won't even look at me in the eye. I can only assume I've done something to offend them. You're probably just imagining things, or overthinking it. I hope you're right.
Hey!
Well, sorry to interrupt you two, but we have an errand to run, so we'll be taking off. Breakfast is all done anyway. I made eel and custard cream. Ill. An errand? I have a case I need to solve as a detective. Huh, a case. I'll be helping out. I'm the brilliant, talented assistant to the world's cutest detective, after all. Well then, we're off to investigate, so excuse us. Once we solve this case, we'll get everyone together. Okay. Those mysterious words, Kako and Nima left the cafeteria. Well, what are they talking about? What do they mean by a case? I mean, there's a lot of mysterious stuff going on here, so pick and choose. Pick anything. Left behind, Nozomi and I finished a light breakfast without much saying much. Then we both returned to our rooms. God. Even though there's only 10 days left, our team is more disjointed than ever. Well, I get why everyone feels lost. Top of being anxious about the impending attack, we were also told that we'd die even if we managed to survive the final battle. Then what do we have to lose? I mean, I know they're giving us a way out, but it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right to trust them. No one from the satellite ever reaches out to us, as if we've been forsaken.
Hey!
Something really has to change soon. Free time! Let's go outside. Who's here? Oh, you know, wow, I think we never spend any time with Nozomi. Let's spend some time with Nozomi. I think she needs it right now. And you said they were abandoned. They were avoiding you. Takumi, would you like to get some food with me? Nozomi, of course. I decided to eat only egg dishes for lunch from now on. That is gonna make your breath smell horrible. Today's egg porridge. That sounds pretty nice. You sure love eggs. It's more than that. I feel like I remember my mom when I eat eggs. Your mom? Was your mom an egg? No, what? She was a really busy person, so she didn't often make meals for me. But when she had time, she'd whip up something with egg in it. She'd tell me that egg dishes were the most efficient out there, since they cook in just a few minutes. When I eat anything with egg, I think of my mom's proud face as she cooked in the kitchen. She wasn't all that good at cooking, but sometimes she'd be so pleased with herself. Gosh, she was such a pain. Nozomi looked rather happy as she talked about her mom while eating her egg porridge. After spending some time together, you understand Nozomi better now. Cool. Report cards up. Calculation went by 6. Alright. Yeah, let's make something for Nozomi to cheer her up. We got nothing. Okay. Let's try to give him some to Gaku. Did you say he liked party tools? I think I tried to make him something once and it didn't go well. I think he said party tools. Gunpowder, we don't have that. I think he might like festival goods. Let's try that. see what he says.
Whoa! If you're sure I can have it, I'll take it! This is awesome!
Oh, he likes it. Okay. Nice. Ooh, social studies went up to 4. Cool. Alright, good day.
At ease, soldiers. The countdown begins.
Okay, this is different.
Just a bit longer until it's all over. I'm fully confident you'll pull through. But don't let your guard down now. The enemy is sure to attack us if their lives depend on it. So be sure to rest when you can. That's all, folks. Good night.
This ends our broadcast day. This concludes our broadcast day. Announcement changed. Well, whatever. He's right about the end coming soon. We're so close to being done. We will get through this, right? Yeah, a lot of doubt setting in now. In the end, I've spent my 90th evening at the school still plagued by a vague sense of unease. This would be great if we had one of those Nozomi or Karura dreams. Oh, we got a Karura dream.
Huh?
Huh?
Taki, you're awake.
What?
Where am I? Is this a hospital room?
Taki, you've been asleep for so long. It's already been a week.
A week?
What?
Yeah. When the alarm went off, you went down that manhole to take cover with me. When we got out, you got startled by a dog and missed your step.
Are you kidding? We hallucinated this whole thing?
You fell down and hit your head, and you've been unconscious ever since.
Wow. Okay.
Unconscious? Ever since?
But thank goodness you're awake now. Welcome back, Taki.
She's okay.
It was all a dream?
God damn it.
All of it?
No, they're doing something.
A dream?
Yeah. I was having the weirdest dream.
Oh, the things that happen when you're in a coma.
Someone took me to this strange school. Not here in the complex, but up on the surface. I was forced to fight these freaky monsters.
What?
Forget about it. I'm just glad it wasn't real.
Yeah.
Right. It was all a dream. Oh, thank goodness for that.
I don't know.
I am so relieved it was only a dream.
They're laying on pretty thick here.
It's going to be okay.
Oh,
Taki.
what?
I don't know what happened, but
What's going on?
I'm always by your side. You know that, right?
Why is it doing this?
Just like you always protect me.
Dreams aren't supposed to do this.
I'll be sure to protect you. Taki, I love you.
Oh, come on. Don't do that. Great. We're still in the frickin' school. Yeah, okay. Dream inside a dream. Ha 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 ha.
Good morning, troops! Rise and shine!
What's up?
It's day 91 of your service here at Last Defense Academy! 9 days remain until the time humanity has longed for is upon us! I hate to keep reminding you, but the fate of all of humanity rests on the shoulders
there you
of the
go.
Special Defense Unit.
Straight from the ghost machine's mouth.
So work well and work together for the sake of all of mankind!
It was all a dream trope, huh?
Yeah. I mean, we've used every other trope in this damn game, so we'll get to it eventually. Well, that wouldn't have been so bad. If this stupid skull in our war was against the invaders really was all part of the dream, then maybe.
Yeah.
Can't be wasting my time on this nonsense. Oh. Say, someone's here. Something that's not nonsense. Come on in. I open the door to find... Oh. Good morning, Takumi.
Huh?
Oh, hey, Eito, what's up? You haven't been coming to the cafeteria lately. You okay? Yes, I'm fine. Thank you for thinking of me. You're such a nice guy, Takumi. Really. Just too nice. What's gotten into you all of a sudden? I finally figured out the answer. I've made up my mind on what to do. Oh? I was hoping we could all get together and discuss it. Could you come to the war room? I already spoke to the others. Sure, we're meeting in the war room, you said. That's right. Okay then. I'll see you later. I'll see you there. That Ada was gone. He's made up his mind. That's not good. Anytime he ever makes up his mind on something, it usually leads to something bad. It was a good opportunity to get everyone together, at least. I'd better get to the war room. She's in the cafeteria. Let's talk to her. Oh, Takumi, did you hear? Everyone's gathering in the war room. Huh? Yeah, Ada said he made up his mind about what to do. Right, we're gonna need to work together to protect all of the humanity in the Earth. Oh, but... What is it? Nothing really. Kiyoshika came to call on me, and I'm a little concerned about her. I'm probably just imagining things again. But more importantly, we need to hurry to the war room. Okay. Uzumi sped off towards the war room. Alright, well, everyone's there. Yep. I feel like it's been a while since the last time all of us were together like this. So that's not good. What's the matter with everybody? Something seems off. Okay, I'll report first. No contact from the artificial satellite, as usual. You're reporting? Yes, I assumed any contact would come through to the war room, so I had Darumi stationed here for the last few days. Oh, didn't know you were making decisions like that. There's no news from the masterminds. I bet they abandoned us because we never started killing each other. We wanted to hear we wanted to hear from the people in the complex, not the mastermind. That doesn't change the fact that we've been abandoned. How do you know we've been abandoned? It's not true. There's no way they'd abandon us. I told you, everyone is... Give it a rest, Nozomi. I don't want to hear from you. Huh? Uro, what's the matter? Hold on, may I speak briefly first? Ado raised his voice to cut through the chatter. I've had a realization. I brought you all here to tell you about it. Realization that, you said? I've been thinking non-stop for the past few days about what's in the defense room, about why the complex was evacuated, and why they haven't contacted us since. And in doing so, I became aware of a terrifying possibility. Okay, a possibility. That's terrifying. But again, a possibility. Why don't you tell us about it? What did you mean by a terrifying possibility, Ado? According to what we were told in the beginning, what's being held inside the defense room is something to save humanity from world death, right? Indeed, that is what Nigo told us. But the Supreme Commander of the Invaders called it a weapon of... She doesn't know. She doesn't know it's a weapon of despair that will destroy everything. That's... Also, how can you destroy everything? There's never been something that can destroy everything. That doesn't... I mean, there are you know, nuclear weapons and stuff, but... There's nothing that can destroy literally everything. At least at once. Which one could it be? Maybe it's both. Both? The thing inside of the defense room represents hope for humanity and despair for the invaders. Could it be that it's a deadly weapon with the power to wipe out all of the invaders on Earth? Wipe them all out? Humanity intends to annihilate the invader. Okay, we gotta stop listening to these invaders like they know what they're talking about. Supreme Commander, I'm almost certain she lied to us. I'm 99% sure. Then again, we can't really prove that she's lying, so... Humanity intends to annihilate the invaders with that weapon to stop world death. World death will stop if we eliminate the invaders? At the very least, I think that's what humanity believes to be true, although I don't know why they think so. But wiping out all the invaders would mean... Naturally, all other life on the planet will be consumed as collateral damage. That's why humanity is taking shelter on the artificial satellite. What? It's true that would prevent humanity from dying out, but we're still here on Earth. Don't tell me that they intend to sacrifice us too. Exactly. I think humanity is trying to wipe us all out of the trying to wipe out all the invaders. Okay, let's try this one more time. Exactly. I think humanity is trying to wipe out all the invaders, even if that means we get wiped out as well. What? We're gonna get wiped out as well? Okay, this is a possibility. No, that can't be. Nah, you can just shut up already. Huh? Why is Kurara acting like this? But that does indeed track with what the enemy's supreme commander said. She lied. Even if we win this fight, we too will die in the end. Exactly. It fits perfectly. It fits perfectly. I don't know what kind of weapon is in that room, but it probably needs time to activate. 100 days to be exact. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why the 100 days thing would be a thing, but the plan would go to waste if the invaders attacked during that time, so it would require someone to protect it. We were the ones chosen for that purpose. You're saying we've been risking everything to defend a weapon that's going to kill us in the end. That was probably the plan from the start. This mission is predicated on on our deaths. We were destined to die on day 100 from the very start. Quit screwing around. This shit is deranged. Why do we have to die? We're not invaders. No, wait, the wrong one. Why do we have to die? We're not invaders. We're humans, just like the people on the satellite. What about that promise that we'd go home after 100 days? Was that just a lie to make us fight? Yes, you don't know this. Humanity has been lying to us all this time. Lie? That promise was a lie to make us fight? It's horrific, isn't it? We fought all this time believing we'd get to go home one day. See, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it fits, but it's a very pessimistic view, and we have no evidence to support this, other than just we have a lot of circumstantial evidence. Nothing's concrete here, and that's assuming that that Sirei was telling us the truth or not, or lying to us about certain things. That's assuming the Supreme Commanders told us everything that they told us was true. Yeah, I don't know. I don't buy it. I'm sorry. I just don't. It's horrific, isn't it? We fought all this time believing we'd get to go home one day. Did everyone on the satellite agree to this? Mom, Dad, and even Grandpa? Yeah, see, people on the satellite would also be losing it if they knew we were going to, like, end at the end. I don't know. I mean, they probably nothing they can do. They probably don't even know what's happening, but that seems unfathomable to me. I think perhaps only the higher-ups know about this. Yeah, that would make sense. But again, none of this makes sense. As for the other residents of the Tokyo residential complex, they may think we're already dead. Already dead? They'd likely try to contact us if they knew we were alive, especially our loved ones. That's true. Karura knew about such an inhumane operation. She wouldn't let it slide. So that's why no one reached out. That must be why I haven't heard anything from Leo, too. Your dog wouldn't have much to say. Even if he wanted to, how's a dog going to contact you? Well, forget that. That's why we weren't allowed to contact our families to stop information about this mission leaking out. Then we really are. Wait a minute, this is all speculation. There's no... Yeah, true. Thank you. There's no way it could be true. Obviously it's truth. Do you have any other explanation? Just because we have no other explanation doesn't mean one possibility is the truth. You've been trying to think of reasons why this whole time and we still don't know a thing. So we're just gonna jump to the first conclusion that fits? It's some great I want luck. I don't want to die in a place like this. Me neither. Fighting to live is one thing, but I cannot fight to die. Can't we do something? Is there really no way for us to survive? Actually, there is a way.
We surrender.
God damn it. What?
Yeah.
You mean we accept the enemy's proposal? Maybe it's time to end the fighting. Just like the Supreme Commander said, there's no point in continuing a fruitless war. That's assuming your possibility is the truth. Not while we know we're doomed to die no matter how hard we try. You don't know this. Just gotta want to shake these people. Is really okay for us to back down? No, we can't do that. I keep saying we can't. But we don't have any other real choice. Yes, we do. We can fight. We can continue to fight for just 9 more days. Come on. And I can't take it anymore. Then you sit down and lay down and die in the middle of the road. I don't know what to tell you. I can't keep fighting when I know that it will cost me my friends. It's gonna cost you your friends regardless. Your other option is to trust the people who've been trying to kill us, that they're gonna send us home. Ado. It's not like it really matters what happens to Earth. Humanity can live just fine on the artificial satellite, right? You don't know this. So as long as everyone keep living there, it's not so bad if we give up on this planet. Might not be such a drastic change for the complex to simply go from an underground shelter to an orbiting satellite. Perhaps living up there is actually surprisingly pleasant. You don't know this. They could all be in some kind of cryo sleep or something. Again, anime logic. I hate the surface anyway. It's too bright. Dim, gloomy room is better for me. Yeah, that's right. What's the point of sacrificing ourselves? If we're gonna get snuffed when we win, I guess it'd be better to lose and live. It's all over if I die. I won't be able to kill any important targets. I believe that we must live too. There's no need to consider self-sacrifice. I want all of you to live no matter what, because you all really matter to me. God. If it comes down to life or death, then I don't want to die either. I fought all this time in order to protect Kara back at the residential complex. But if I die here, I can't go back to her. As long as I get to see her again, I don't need to be on Earth anywhere. Anywhere will do, really.
Everyone, we can't back down now.
Thank you, Nozomi. Okay, Nozomi's gonna freaking 12 Angry Men this situation and turn all of us to her point of view. Come on, make it happen. Nozomi spoke with a strained voice as if struggling to resist the gloomy atmosphere. All this is just speculation, right? We're just imagining that there's that kind of weapon here. There's no guarantee that we're going to die. People of the complex wouldn't do something like that. I believe in humanity, and I know humanity believes in us too.
So don't give in to this uneasiness. Don't give in to despair.
Yeah. Oh, they gave in. She gave in. I'm scared of the attack of the Supreme Commander as planned, too. But if we back down now, everything we've sacrificed will be for nothing. Oh, they gave in to despair. So what do you say? We all work together to defend this school. They are not on your side. Let's keep fighting to protect mankind. He's not on your side. I might have known. Ado? You're gonna try to make us fight no matter what. I always knew that was your role and all that. Oh, you dick. Don't you dare speculate this. Don't you put that evil on her. Huh? My role? In that case, I'm not backing down either. For the sake of protecting my friends. Ado, what's wrong? God damn it, Ado. Ado, what do you mean? What's this about Nozomi's role? I wanted to think it was all a lie, but now it seems like it has to be the truth. Nozomi, you've been lying to us, haven't you? Oh, no. What? Lying? What are you talking about? I'd never do that. How dare you? We all know the truth about you. The truth about me? You're connected to Kamakura General Hospital. You're one of the people responsible for making us fight here. Huh? How? Yeah, her mom is a researcher at that hospital, and God, just go back and watch the other videos. I don't have time for this. Nozomi was clearly surprised that they all knew, and wanted to know how they found out too. It's a shock. I never imagined Nozomi would be from the same hospital that I dreamed about. You've been trying to fool us, haven't you? To make us fight here. No, Don't bother with your excuses. We were forced to undergo surgery at Kamakura, right? For the source of our hemoanima. The cryptoglobin stuff. Even cryptoglobin? How do they know about all this? This stinks. I can't believe they messed around with my body and transfused this freaky power into me. And isn't it like way crazy for that they never went That they never knew when we might start to experience rejection symptoms? In order to observe us as their watchdog, somebody blended in with the rest of us. In other words, Nazumi, it was you. Huh? That's kind of assuming a little bit. And the one who performed the transfusion on us was your mother, too. No, that was someone else. You're one of them, aren't you, Nazumi? That's why you're trying to make us fight. Wait, I'm not some watchdog, and my mom, she... I told you we're not interested in your excuses. How dare you lie to us like this? Karara. Lady Nazumi, why did you deceive us? I trusted you. Wait, something's not right here. Some of your information is wrong. I never heard about anything about Nazumi's mother performing transfusions on us, or about her being assigned to observe us. You just let the cat out of the bag, bro. That's right, there's something off about this whole thing. It's like they know some stuff. Yeah, Nozumi's mom only performed experiments on Nozumi. Nozumi's mom, yeah, did that. And all of us were some other doctor. Nozumi attested to that. Did they... Someone heard us talking about this. All this was information Nozumi divulged to me alone, so why does everybody else know about it now? Did you say something, Takumi? Did you tell them? Huh? No, it wasn't me. I didn't tell anyone about it. It was supposed to be a secret between you and me. Oh, you were keeping secrets, were you? It's not very nice to keep secrets from friends. But I... So Takumi's the reason we all know about this, huh? He must have spilled the beans to everyone. God damn it, stop assuming things! No, I didn't, really. You have to believe me. What the hell's happening here? The whole conversation. Okay, but I want to keep everything I'm about to tell you a secret from the others. At least until we make it to day 100. You should have just told them. That's fine. That's why you wanted to meet me in my room, right? It's just the two of us here. We won't have to worry about anyone else overhearing. It happened when we were alone in my room. There's no way anybody could have known about it. If it got out to anyone, I really would be the only one to blame. Everybody, who told you about this? How did you find out? Who? It circulated around from a few people. Okay, so we'll just work backwards from there. A few people. But it must have started with you, Mr. Sumino. It was originally a private conversation between you and Miss Kirafuji, right? I told you it wasn't me. I never told anybody.
I trusted you.
Damn it! Wait, I really don't know anything about...
Everyone, I'm so sorry I didn't tell you.
My attempts to explain myself were drowned out by Nozumi's words to everyone. It's true, I was affiliated with Kamakura General Hospital and my mom did work there. But I wasn't put here as a watchdog. My mom wasn't the one who performed the transfusions on you. That's all wrong. I'm not trying to fool anybody. Please, just trust me on this one thing. How could we possibly trust you? It's too late now. Karara. You know I despise liars and people who hide things from me, especially anyone who uses those tactics to get close to people. I find it truly embarrassing from the bottom of my heart that I was ever foolish enough to be taken in by your act. Thought we were friends. Damn it. I wish I didn't have to bring this up. I hate seeing us divided. Then why did you do this? Why did you go on this tirade about this possibility? That, again, it's a possibility. It fits and everything. It fits nicely with everything, but it's all completely circumstantial. And I'm sure you had your reasons, Nozomi. Case about how freaking reasons, man. Still lied to us. I don't hate you, Lady Nozomi, but this is beyond the pale. Everyone, leave Nozomi be. We have more important things to deal with. What really matters is what lies ahead. We need to decide what we should do next. Well, gee, bro, you just kind of given us only one option here. I mean, whether or not we're going to accept the enemy's proposal, right? We do need to make up our minds soon. God. Okay, we're gonna have to... I don't know, I kind of want to keep going. Yeah, let's just try to get through this last part. For a decision of this magnitude, the only way to be fair is majority rule. As your commanding officer, I'll lead the vote. Not a commanding officer, though. Alright, who is in favor of continuing to fight here? No one. All the thoughts jumbled up, I couldn't get myself to move fast enough. In the end, Nozomi was the only one to put her hand up. Just a liar, huh? Could have guessed that. God. Then on the other side, who is in favor of us getting out of here? Everybody raised their hands, excluding Nozomi and myself. Takumi, what about you? Do I get to decide something already? Because they gave me like a whole choose your future thing, or make a decision and it's your future at the beginning, but then like after that we haven't had a chance yet to decide anything. I don't want to die either. I want to find a way to live. Something about this situation is all wrong. Why does everyone know something that they shouldn't possibly know? And the truth has to be twisted. Just what is going on here? Takumi, are you abstaining? He's been seduced by Nozomi. She got close to him from the very start with that intention. Well, that was an easy decision. In that case, safe to conclude that we'll be accepting the Supreme Commander's proposal and hightailing it out of here. Yes? God damn it! The wrong decision, you idiots! Wait, please, let's rethink this one more time. Something isn't right here. I don't mind if you call me a liar, but you can't believe what the enemy is saying. They're trying to trick you. Yeah, a lot. There could be more than one liar here. Give it a rest, Nozomi. We're not going to fight no matter how much you insist. I don't want to die a hero's death or whatever. I just want to survive and go back home. But... Nozomi, making us fight might be your duty. So maybe you yourself can't defy that order. But we've already made our decision. How about you give this up? No, I'm not like that. Oh, she fainted. Suddenly, Nozomi laid out a pained whimper and collapsed with a thud. Nozomi, what is it? Leave her alone, it's just another act. Of course it isn't. Rushed over to Nozomi and peered into her face. Oh god, I've seen those symptoms before, but it couldn't be. Was it rejection again? Why? Why now? I thought I was better. Come to think of it, she hasn't been looking so good the last few days. Were her rejection symptoms coming back this whole time? Nozomi, are you okay? I gently offered her my hand to Nozomi as she was slumped on her knees, but she ignored my hand, getting up on her own with a wobble. Sorry, I'm not feeling so great. I'll just be off to my room. With unsteady steps, she left the war room. Great. Are those the rejection symptoms we've heard so much about? Nozomi's going to be okay, right? This isn't the time to be worrying about her. We could end up like that any moment now. And she could just be faking it, right? Since she failed to persuade us, she's trying to get sympathy. She wouldn't do that. You guys have to have it all wrong.
Hey!
She's not some watchdog either. Everything you guys said is different from what she told me. How'd you find out, anyway? What? Yeah, here we go. We need to figure out who told what. To who? What do you mean it was circulating around a few people? What people? Ado, who told you about it? I heard about it from Shoma. Okay, so who did Shoma hear it from? I heard it from Darumi. And who did Darumi hear it from? I heard it from Tsubasa. I heard it from Takamaru, but it was going around before then too. Hold on. Heard it from Takamaru. So who did Takamaru hear it from? I guess I heard it from Gaku. Okay, so who did Gaku hear it from?
Yeah!
Gaku and I heard it from Miss Magadori. Kyoshika. Okay, but we didn't talk to Gaku though. I heard from Lady Kurara. I first heard it from Yagami. I guess I heard it from Tsubasa. Strangely, everyone had their story from someone different. So someone's lying here. Shoma, Darumi from Tsubasa, We got 2 people from Tsubasa. This is like a Professor Layton puzzle. You gotta figure out who the person lying is. Gamu heard it from Tsubasa. Dorumi heard it from Tsubasa. But if any of these things are lying, then the person in the room could be like, no, I didn't tell you that. I never told you that. So then this is all true then. Okay. So then we don't know who it came from. Great. It was obviously you, Tackers, really? You let it slip and spread from there, right? I told you, I never told anyone. But who else is there? Who else would know about a private conversation in your room? I mean, I guess someone could have told someone and then say they heard it from someone else. And they could have, like, acted surprised when it got back to them. God damn. Okay. That's why I'm telling you, something's off. Who cares? I've heard enough about that vile girl to last a lifetime. Either way, I tend to survive this war. I couldn't bear dying in such an inexplicable, unreasonable place as this. Yeah, screw fighting. For a mission that requires us to die, we're going to the artificial satellite with everyone else. You don't know this. There can be the Supreme Commander could be lying. Everybody has the right to live. We're humans too. Well, besides me. I'm just a bottom feeder. Takumi, you don't have to worry. Nozomi's coming with us. We wouldn't just leave her behind. I'm sure if we go to the satellite, her symptoms can be cured. And we're not going to leave her to take all the blame for all this alone. We'll meet those people that came up with this plan on the satellite, question them all. Oh man, this voice. We'll meet with the people who came up with this plan on the satellite and question them about why they decided on such a cruel scheme. People who came up with it. Hey, that big supply monster is going to keep its promise, right? We'll have to trust that it will. Carrying on this war will just lead to the death of both sides, after all. Ironic, isn't it? In the end, the only person we can bring ourselves to trust is the enemy we've been fighting all this time. See, that bothers me. That's how peace works. You lay out your hostilities on the table and decide to believe in one another. I'm just saying, if there was a diplomatic solution, wouldn't they have originally gone with it? I don't really remember how I got back to my room after that. By the time I realized where I was... Yeah, I was already lying in bed. That discussion was a secret between me and Nozomi, so how did everyone find out? Among us, someone's lying. Doesn't add up. And even if we came to our conclusion together, is it really the right decision? Are we really okay with abandoning the fight at the school and running away, after spending over 90 days defending this place? Either way, the decision's been made. That was the consensus. Guess that's all there is to it. Great. Day 92. And we're gonna get into day 92 next time, guys. So, yeah, this was kind of a long video. I do apologize, but I wanted to get through that whole scene that took like a half hour.
Rise and shine! It's your 92nd day of active service here at Last
this game. So that is gonna wrap things up for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to TimPlaysAGame. Stay tuned for more 100 Line Last Defense Academy videos. We're getting close to the 100 day here. Till next time, this is Tim from TimPlaysAGame signing off, and have a good night, guys.